As always, we've got merch for the channel. We have our Nerd Creative range and our Stay Creative range. Links in the description. Get whatever you want. Creatives, how are you? Welcome or welcome back to the Nerd Creative channel. Fanhome, building Robocop, building an icon. In this video, we'll be completing stage 16 of the build. Grab yourself a coffee, sit back, relax and enjoy. So with every stage of the build comes with component parts and a magazine. These are the component parts for stage 16. Quite big components there. So let's have a look inside the magazine. That's a really good graphic there with his leg open and the gun inside. I hope the model has that. So I'm gonna have a good read of this. Film sets, crime scenes and punishment scenes. And a very, very damaged Robocop there. Robocop is battered and hits to the ground during a rocket attack by Ed 209 at OCP Towers. There's a step-by-step instructions. There's quite a bit to do in here because we're going to get this inner left like inside inner leg there, inside inner leg done there. The first robot of an assembly line. Yeah. First robot. Wow. Automated stores. Yeah. I don't think we have these. We don't have these. Not in the UK anywhere. Maybe in America they have them. Oh, we have the, QR codes and stuff. Yep. There we go. Another shot of Robocop on the back there. So let's have a look. Make sure that we've got everything that it says here. We have in there. So let's get them out of the blisters. Not great. There we go. So we have a big piece there. We've got some more screws. We've got FM screws. Just gonna pull that to the side. Give me a bit of room to open this section of the packaging up. There you go. Oh, it's metal. Wow. There's a spring there as well. And then we've got a bag of screws inside there, which are RM screws. Just double check now. So we have, this is metal as well, of course. Wow, that's very well caught in the blister pack. Let's see if I can cut it out, free it. There we go. It wasn't pretty, but I got it done. So first thing we've got inner left calf, which is this, the inner left calf, which is that way around there, inner left. So it would be that way around, would it? That way around. Yeah. We have ankle joint support. We have, I don't think I've got that. I don't know what that is. Oh yeah, that's a spring, yeah. So we've got this piece here, 16C, which is ankle joint washer, and then 16D is the spring, and then we've got FM screws and RM screws. So we've got everything we need for this stage of the build. We've got our screws, we've got our screwdrivers, we've got our components, we've got our magazine. Let's begin. So start off with the left foot, and as you can see it there, it's got like a protruding section there. So we've got to get this washer, and the washer is kind of rigid on one side and smooth on the other. So we've got to put the rigid side in with the rigid side in the dark plastic. So I'm going to put that on there. Don't know whether it goes up or down. I think it goes up like that there, points up. And then we've got to put this washer, that's the washer. We've got to put this spring on and hold it in place like that. And the next thing, we've got to get this piece, which is the ankle joint support, and it goes, if you notice, it's got three holes on it, two raised holes and one sunken hole, and then on the other side we've got a raised hole and two holes. So it goes like this is on the outside and that's on the inside, so it matches up that shape there. See that shape there? It's like a circle with stick it up there, and it has to match the washer. So I'm just going to see if I can just I'm going to get an RM screw. Which we haven't had RM screws before. So I'm just going to put the RM screws in like that. Get the little tab, little cardboard tab. Get the little cardboard tab out there. Just going to get some super glue and stick this on. Just checking RP. I'm just going to put a little bit of glue on the back of this. That's how I do it, but you can use sellotape or whatever you want to use. So we just stick that on there. Get that, let it dry. There we go. Just tip my hand up, my finger away. So we need one RM screw. Yeah, quite big screws. So let's just, I'm going to try it on this screwdriver first, the Robocop screwdriver. So I'll leave it on that screw there as I put this in place, because I've got to hold the spring and the washer in place. I think that's in. It's really hard to see. Yeah, that's in. And then I need to put an RM screw in there, like that, in that hole. And it holds it all together, spring included. Let me just start screwing that in place. It's not on properly. Let me just maneuver this in place. Like that. doesn't even want to go in that. It's slotted shape like that. So I've got it in place. So I'm going to get this. I'm going to get this screwdriver. I'm going to get a bigger screwdriver because wow, I'm struggling to get in there. Right, it's in. Like that. I don't know, for whatever reason it's not closing. So I'm going to unscrew it. Yeah, it's not closing like it should. So what I'm going to do is the spring's down there. So I'm going to put the spring there inside like that, and then I'm going to sit this where it's supposed to go in there. And there is a bit of resistance because of the spring like that there. So what I need to do is slot the two together. There, like that. I think the resistance is caused by the spring. So I'm going to hold it in place and then screw it in like that. See, the problem is that keeps moving. As you can see, it's got to slot in place like that without moving. Let me just hold it in place. It's quite difficult because this thing keeps moving. Let me just see if I can get it in place. There. I had it. There we go. It's in place. Just going to tighten this screw now. It's quite a bit of resistance. It's in place now, as you can see. Let's see if it'll tighten up anymore. It does. There we go. It's tightening. There we go. There. See? I might have to loosen it though, because it doesn't move at all now. Let me just loosen it a bit. It might need to loosen a little bit like that. Seems to be okay. Yep, so that's all that in place. So we've got to make sure that this moves. It moves back and forward like that. Right, okay, let's get it up in an upright position. So the next thing we've got to do is we've got to get this big section here, this inner left card, and we've got to see there's two holes there. They'll match up with these two holes here. So we put them in place. Work out which way around. Yeah, it goes this way around, and they match up. Just see that. Checking. Yep. So they go this way, like that, into the holes, like that, and then we put them together with one, let's see, insert and tighten an FM screw in the upper hole. Right, okay. So we've got FM screws that came with this, so we've got two, and we're going to be using two. I think maybe I'll get one out. We don't usually use all the screws that come, so we've got two. I'm going to load up an FM screw onto the screwdriver, and then I'm going to line it up, line the holes up like that. And I'm going to put the first one in the top. Okay, that's going in. It's tightened. That's in there, as you can see. And if we look at it from the other side, something was rattling in there then. Okay. So insert and tighten FM screw in the upper hole 16B so that the inner left calf 16A is fixed to the ankle of the foot. There we go. Turn it round. There we go. Wow, that looks really good. Yeah, I thought we was going to put a screw in here, but we're not. So it says, then join the inner left calf 16 marked with an L. Now where's the where's the L? There should be an L here, but there isn't. Left foot marked with an L to the ankle support. Oh yeah, L there. Ankle support. And then it just says we'll just put one screw in, fix the ankle in place. There we go. That's it. That looks good. Let's put that foot aside. And that completes. As you can see, this is the bit that we did. We'll put this on here. So that completes. Just looking at it, yeah. Yeah, so that completes stage 16 of the build. Wow, really happy with that. It's really working. I'd like to thank you for your company. I'll see you in the next video. Stay creative.